All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome. It is day 15 of Silent Hill Ascension. It's November 14th, 2023. Hope you're all doing well. Should just be a regular old episode and endure section of Ascension tonight. No developer pre or post show until tomorrow. So we'll see what happens with that. Thank goodness. No post show? What will the fans think? I know, we just gotta hold our horses. We gotta wait until tomorrow. But what's up, everyone? Hey, Phantom Cigar. What's up, Dr. William Freeman? Hey, Raven Black. What's up, Ashlyn? Hey, Christophonics. PC picked the worst time to update on you. That always seems to be the case. Oh, speaking of which. Things are laggy, and I know why. Get out of here, Steam. Don't need Steam to interact with the Silent Hill Ascension experience. Just a browser window or a cell phone app. How will we know what's going on? We'll try and figure it out on our own. It's a pretty deep and complex story so far. Hey, Funkadelic. And yeah, Keith G. SC Spider. Thank you so much for the hidden secret bonus. You wasted some scam points in a very particular way. That triggered a gift sub to Tinkerbell Mew. So thank you for redeeming the secret scam point bonus. There are many different bonuses that can be triggered. You'll just have to keep wasting different amounts of scam points at different intervals to see what happens. But thank you so much for that. There is still currently a community goal going. We're almost there. 227,000 scam points towards the goal. We still have until Friday to see if everyone can reach it, if we turn the webcam on. If you pull another loot box, we can try and get more points to people. True. And I think that's actually a great idea. So I've been logged in and collecting my daily, because they give you your daily stuff, right? You get like a daily login bonus thing. Goals. So I went through and claimed all this stuff, which gives you experience points, which moves you along in the season pass. Thank you again to Yami's sacrifice of $20, because that got me an extra 4,000 IP. So now we've got some points to spend. Pay to win. So thank you for that, Yami. Yeah, we can just dump it all into cameo tickets and then just open boxes. Because this is really the only meaningful use of points now, right? 2,300 tickets, it's gone up. It was like 1,600 yesterday. Are people getting more into Ascension? Or are they inflating numbers now that I'm paying attention? 250 of them are yours? Okay. Thank you, Tacd. I appreciate your honesty. There are millions of people watching. They did say that. Think they're inflating numbers? It's possible. This could all just be nothing. But look at that. 20 tickets. We could just dump 12,000 points into this and just pop a bunch of loot crates. Why not, right? Nothing matters. And then we'll just do a bunch of raffles until the show starts. We're going to get into this Silent Hill canon before the month is over so that I can make it to the end of November and then give up. If I can get a cameo before the end of the month, I'm just giving up on Ascension. And we'll just play better Silent Hill games going forward, like the good old days. 8 boxes. You're giving away my strat. Has this been your strat all along, Meep? You've already shown up multiple times now. I've been going back through whenever I edit the video and look over all the VODs and stuff before it goes over to YouTube. I've been paying attention to the names and stuff that have popped up during the Endure sections, and I keep seeing Meep 417. So Meep, you're already in Silent Hill canon and Nub Zombie canon forever. I mean, you have been for a long time. A lot of you are using Meep 417's artwork on a daily basis. So you're already part of history. But you're also in Silent Hill Ascension history. I've seen your name on there. So has anyone seen Nub Zombie pop up? Has anyone seen my name show up? I guess probably not, because I don't do QTEs. Presumably. Give me a second. Let me see if I can set up this thing. Do some predictions. So first of all, let's see if this works. The box loaded in. Meow, meow, meow. Actually, can moderators do this? Are moderators able to manage predictions, or is that something only I can do? Or possibly Hirimi as an editor? You can't? You're on mobile? Hirimi or Rachel, can one of you see about setting up a prediction for what will be in this loot box? Because I think I can do them one at a time if I just keep doing claim one. That's assuming this doesn't bug out and completely not fucking work at all, and just if it breaks, then, you know, we just randomly choose something and fuck up everyone's scam points anyway, because that's the fun of it. Can we gamble our scam points? Yeah, that's why this might be a new fun game, is loot box predictions with scam points, because we need to inflate the scam point economy right now. Looking at the percentages of scam points people have been putting towards like the community goal, we got to pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. So we need more predictions. Predictions are probably the best way for you to start getting crazy amounts of scam points. Nice. What's in the box? Can I vote? Can I sway the decision? Apparently not. But I can watch the results. Let me... Trying to see if I can get a good... What's the best way to, like, capture this? So that we can share results. Okay, I think I've got it, but I'll mess with that later. Okay, claim 1. It's a sad nutsack. Did we have an option for sad nutsack? It's an emoji. It was emoji. Jesus Christ. Hideous. Absolutely fucking hideous. Well, there you go. 27.3 go to Newman. Newman rolling in scam points now. And that's 1 of 8? This is going to be a good day. This is a good day to be here live. And ready to play around with scam points. Ready to put your scam points where your mouth are. Words. All right, let's see. We should be able to just continuously click and get 1 at a time. So can we go ahead and run it again? Is there a cooldown? Put your scam points where your ass is. No, I don't want to view all. Here we go. So another prediction. Oh. That's almost what I want to show. All right. Let's see it. It is dancing butt. Dancing grandma butt. Hanger jazz hands. Uncommon emoji. What in the fuck am I looking at? This is Silent Hill in 2023, everyone. Happy to be alive. Can't believe I've grown up with this series and it's evolved into something I never would have imagined. Details. Yeah. Just tell me when to start the prediction. Go ahead. Go ahead. We're just gonna rapid fire a bunch of points. As said, we're inflating the scam point economy. I burned all my points in order to do all these loot boxes. So everyone can burn all their points today and maybe wind up with a whole lot more, maybe wind up with a whole lot less. Who knows? Mr. Peanut has gone downhill indeed. Seriously, what is this? Like, we've seen the hangar enemies. I know what that is supposed to be, and I still don't, like, see it. All right, scam points are being bet. I really got to figure out a better way to capture the details of it. Stu Man, thank you so much for the 5 months and the Prime sub. Don't get to watch live much, but I've been thoroughly enjoying the VODs. Thanks for making this train wreck of a scam entertaining to watch, Nub. Nub love. Much love, Stu. Thank you so much for the resub. Very much appreciate the support. The bets are in. The next item is a epic avatar decal tortoiseshell shades. So that would be a cosmetic. Goodbye, Scambas. Could have used that last vote. Scam points. All right. KR6B got like 26.1 thousand scam points there. Raking. Yeah, seriously. People are going to be rolling in scam points after this. No new prediction. We're rapid firing these. Go into the chat, wager the scam points. What do you think will be in the box? Will it be a sticker or an emoji? Will it be a cosmetic? Or will it be a piece of art or flair? That includes the loading screens, the little avatar borders, things like that. Cosmetics are things that the avatar can actually wear, the in-game character. And then stickers and emojis are things that can be used in the god-awful Silent Hill Ascension chat. What do you think it will be? The bets are in. What's in the box? What's in the box? It's an uncommon emoji. It's a stinger. Or so they say. It's horrible. Master of reality. I lost everything. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. Little Maine? Who was that? Somebody got a lot of fucking points there. You know what? Let's just... We can just do this. Chat gets to be on screen today. What's the best place? Probably like right here. All right. Predictions are running. Sticker emoji is in the lead. Cosmetic, art and flair, neck and neck. Bets are in. What's in the box? Look at that. It's an uncommon sticker. Yeah, science. Apparently I already had that because it was a duplicate. But it was a sticker / emoji. Instead, we get some points back. Is that what the doll looked like? The scientist doll? Possibly. I guess that was supposed to be Astrid just looking at a microscope. And it says, yeah, science. Is that a Breaking Bad reference? Is that specifically supposed to be like a Breaking Bad reference? All right, we've got another prediction. Sticker emoji, cosmetic, art flair. Place your bets. Wager your scam points. Science, yeah. I mean, I guess that's kind of a general thing, but I feel like it got popularized with Jesse yelling that in Breaking Bad. I think it's also a thing in a game called Grounded. Which is a very fun game, by the way. It's like a crafting adventure game thing. But it's basically like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but a crafting survival game. It's a lot of fun. But I know there's references to like, yeah, science in that too. Spooky spiders. All right, bets are in. Or are they? Am I not saying it correct? Let me know for sure, since I can't see if you have a loot box waiting. Oh yeah, oh sorry. Bets are in. We're opening it. It's an uncommon avatar top outer mustard long cardigan. That's a cosmetic. Finally, the mustard long cardigan. Look at that. I believe I still have more to claim. How many was that so far? There should have been 8 total. Legate got like 19.4 thousand on that one. Is there a small 1 on claim? It's just a little exclamation point. I guess. I can't see it. It just says claim 1 and then like a little exclamation point on the top right corner. But I think as long as there's a little exclamation point, that means there is something else new there. feel like that was 4 or 5 so far, something like that. Should have been keeping count. What is this shit? We are predicting what's going to be in the loot boxes in Silent Hill Ascension and gambling scam points on it. Because we have to make our own fun because Silent Hill Ascension is that bad. And this is a lot more interactive and fun. Dude, I love mustard. What's your favorite kind of mustard? Yellow mustard? Dijon mustard? Should we save this conversation for a dev post or pre stream? We've already had the tea and coffee discussion. We might want to save the mustard discussion for like a pre stream tomorrow or something. Because we can get into that. That's a whole topic. Bets are in. What's in the box? Rare avatar hair, brown high curls. It's a cosmetic. I think there's only one left. There is no longer a claim all button, but there is still a claim button with an exclamation point. So I think there's one more. Is this the last one or is there one more? I think there's one more. Go ahead and run one more. And if there's not one more, then we'll scam everybody. It's fine. You can cancel it. Make a poll to ask. If we can cancel it and everyone who bets gets their points back, then that works. All in again. What are you up to, Newman? Wonder who's going to have the most after this. I don't even know if there's a way to check like a leaderboard. Scam point leaderboard. I'll have to see if there's a way to like know who actually has the most. You cannot see or have any effect on viewers' scam points. That's a better design than influence points. All right. Bets are in. Almost. Still a little bit of time. Last final bets. The last box of the day. Let's see what it is. An uncommon emoji ammo box. And now there are no more buttons, so that was it. Rip all cash. Damn, bankrupt again. Somebody made out like a bandit. BG Kitty. And 15 others. How can I see the... I want to know the others. Is there a way to get as much info as possible? Probably not. All right. Buried in the scam mines. Back to the scam mines. Maybe in the dashboard. Nub, if you look in the activity feed in mod view, you can look at the old ones. Oh wait, no you can't. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I like the randomness. I like the hands off. I can't have all the information approach to it, it actually makes it harder for me to manipulate things than influence points in Ascension, which is kind of ironic and funny. The scam points are literally more legit than influence points. It's wonderful. All right, we got 19 minutes until today's episode of Ascension. There's all sorts. Wait, is there a thing going right now? Why do I see a thing at the top with like a timer going down? Is there still one running? Is this a scam? Are people getting scammed? Or am I just looking at old ones? No, I mean there was like another prediction there. Just the results. Okay. I wasn't sure if somebody actually ran another one. Next bet could be how many scenes will be repeats this episode. Yeah. If there's other things that we want to try and do predictions for. Yeah, sorry everyone. Nubzombie.com has never done this before. This is our first time. We're a small indie developer and we're still kind of finding our way and figuring out how to do things and stuff. So we're doing our best. We do allow feedback, just only actual criticism, valid criticism. Hey Nub, have you thought at all about reading any of Ryukishi's works in preparation for Silent Hill F? I have done a little bit of thinking about that. At some point, I will probably stream the Higurashi no Naku Koroni visual novels, since I've got them all on Steam. I don't have a whole lot of experience with it. I've seen like the anime adaptation and stuff, but at some point I'll probably go through the visual novels on stream before F comes out. We still have, I think, a lot of time before F comes out. Like Townfall and F hadn't even really started production back when the transmission started, or they were very, very early. So we've got a while. Don't worry. We have Ascension and Silent Hill 2 remake to tide us over for the next couple of years. And somewhere in there, I'll also do we'll do a playthrough of the visual novels for Higurashi. Rachel, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Techie. What's up, Techie? Ready for some Hinamizawa. I hope you're ready for it. Yeah, at some point we'll go through. Because, I mean, he's going to be writing a Silent Hill game, and he's got a very distinct writing style when it comes to Higurashi and things like that. So it's worth going through the same way I went through No Code's games in preparation for Townfall, and Bloober Team's games in preparation for remake. Seems only fair. It'll be a lot of reading. It'll be a lot of time getting through it, but eventually we'll get through it. Can't be any worse than this, right? Absolutely not. I'll be really, really surprised if any of the other projects, like, I know I'm cursing it just by saying it out loud, but yeah. Don't you put that devil out there, Nub. I know. I've already done it once. I said nothing worse could ever happen, worse than Book of Memories. And then this happened. And it's like, well, surely. Surely. Did Nub Zombie manifest Ascension? We're not going to have a poll on it. If that's what you're leading towards. We're not going to community vote on that. You don't get to decide that, canon. It's already been written. Next Silent Hill will have a TikTok slider for the new generation attention span. Maybe that's what Ascension needs. These little episodes are only about like 2 or 3 minutes long. Just put like a satisfying video above it of somebody like cutting cheese or you know, another video down here of somebody playing some random like asset flip game. What's the one where it's like a car driving down like tunnels? Every fucking TikTok and YouTube short I've ever seen has the same like car going back and forth on like tunnels up in the air. And I have no idea what that fucking game is. I don't even know if it's a real game. Sorry, I'm old and out of touch. I don't understand anything. Subway Surfers? That what it is? You're totally coming around on Ascension? Gathered some animator friends yesterday and watched it. I don't think any of us has ever laughed so hard. Yeah, especially if you've got friends who understand animation and stuff. Even if you're not, like, you don't have to be an animator to look at a lot of these, especially if you take the time and kind of freeze on some of the really awkward bits and see just how bad and awkward a lot of those animations and stuff are. Because again, I go through and I review these episodes and I rewatch them and take notes and stuff for the Saturday story recaps. And a lot of times Rachel is with me, so Rachel and I will a lot of times be pausing the video and talking about stuff with each other, and just randomly pausing the video a lot of times on just a random frame. We'll find just stupid shit. Like we paused one when I was going through and reviewing some stuff the other day, and there were like 4 different characters on screen. It was Toby, Zane, and 2 different monsters, and they were all standing in the exact same like idle animation. Like their hands and arms and legs all were like bent at the exact same degree. And it was just like a random part where we paused it and we're like, they literally all are just standing in like a default idle position where they're just dropped into the environment, and they're all rigged to the exact same skeleton and all doing the exact same thing. They probably just have one skeleton rig for all humans, which is why the children's animations look especially weird, why they look like adult humans just sort of shrunk down rather than the appropriate like proportions of a child, because they only have that one like animation rig for humanoid. They probably have like maybe 4 or 5 animation rigs. You know, they've got like their humanoid, their dog, their bigger things, and they just kind of use those same little rigs on all the models. Which is why it would explain why stuff looks like awkward and stiff. I don't know. Allegedly they cheaped out on not having to do as much rigging and things like that. Chocolate is the answer. Who cares what the question was? Was there a question? Did you remember to vote on everything for the moments? I'm pretty sure we did that yesterday. Yeah, we've got...
You want me to...
Oh no, don't autoplay. Don't start autoplaying. You didn't do that before.
You want me to...
Interesting. 400, 400, 400. So we've got this covered. Oh no, I still need to put points into how will Astra deal with Meta's morphine? So we can do 200 in each. We have just enough points. Tell Carl, bully Meta, or keep it secret. Nobody wants to keep it secret. You missed a moment? That's okay, I missed 2 moments. I'm kicking myself for missing those 2 moments, Chaos Joe. They said we'll get a chance to get those moments on the next go-around. So in like 4 months, this definitely won't get canceled in 4 months. Once they finish running through it the first time, there's going to be a short break, and then they're planning on running it again. They didn't specify how long that short break is, but that's the idea of like the 8-month time frame, I think. So when they run through it again, you're supposed to be able to go back and get the moments that you missed. Because see, we're on week 3 now. You should have your first moment for week 3. Week 2, 18 out of 20 collected. I got all of week 2. I got all of week 1 except for the very first 2 decisions, because I didn't know how anything worked yet. And I was only throwing points into like one thing to test how that worked. So for those first 2 choices, that's what I did. And it was not the choice that got picked, because I was wasting points on choices that don't matter. So now I don't get those moments. And the completionist inside of me dies. Don't worry. 4 more months. We're going to get that moment. We're going to get those moments. We're going to 100% Ascension. It isn't 8 months for the first run. No, the 8 months should be 2 full runs from start to finish of the story, where the first run is about 4 months, and then there's a second run that's another 4 months that has all of the choices from the first time around grayed out. So you're forced to choose different things and see a different branch. We will see. We will see. We're 2 weeks in, and this is a fucking travesty so far. It runs every single day, yes. Every single day there's new content. It's usually only about 3 to 5 minutes of actual story, and then a whole bunch of bullshit like Endure and pre-show and post-show with the developers on certain days, where they just talk about the exact same story beats that you just watched in the 3 to 4 minute clip, you know? Or just completely random things. So it's all bullshit. It's a bunch of pointless bullshit. But I'm a very thorough Silent Hill fan. I like to be as thorough and informed and informative when it comes to putting out videos on the Silent Hill franchise. So I'm committed to covering this every day, even as much as I don't like it. It's not the first time I've covered very thoroughly a Silent Hill game that I didn't like. When does all this end? About 7.5 months from now, assuming that they don't just cancel it somewhere along the way. I think the likelihood of them canceling it early is fairly high, but we'll see. At least they're trying something. I'd rather them try something new and fail than them remake Silent Hill 20 times. You know, the core concept that they're trying to do, and I've talked about this before, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst idea in the world. If everything they were claiming to do actually functioned the way it's supposed to function, and the quality of the story and the characters and, you know, the interactive elements were better, this would be a great idea, I think. Maybe not great for a Silent Hill entry, but I could see this being something really cool as like its own thing, of just having sort of this TV show that you get to kind of play like a game. You just need to make the game elements a lot more meaningful and fun and more game-like, and make the TV show story elements better and higher quality, you know, to where you actually care about what's going on. It's not the worst thing in the world. It really isn't. But the execution is fucking dog shit. The story is horrible. You don't know anything. You don't know what's going on. You don't know character motivations. Character dialogue is terrible. They have to write around these very obvious three-way branch dialogues, so no character can ever really commit to feeling anything one way or the other, because they're trying to leave it open for the audience to decide. So there's no character growth other than audiences making blind choices and just seeing what happens. And if you're making a choice that blind with no context, there may as well not be a vote at all. You might as well just roll a die. It might as well just ask you to roll some dice every day and see what story you watch, because you don't have any context in what you're voting on. So the core idea is not bad, but the execution is absolutely horrible. Like, I agree with your statement on some level. Like, I am glad that they at least tried to do something kind of new and interesting, even though it's something that they've literally done before. And, you know, there have been other similar interactive things like Black Mirror's Bandersnatch on Netflix and stuff like that. So the concept is not like super new, and for what they were claiming this would be like, and with the experience they should have gotten from doing the exact same thing with The Walking Dead, this should have been a lot more polished. And it's very clear that this was like super low effort. So it's like, yeah, I agree. I'm glad they were trying to do something new, but they're not pushing any boundaries with it. They're not really doing anything that's that innovative. The core idea is not terrible, but the execution is just sloppy. The elements that need to be there, and especially for Silent Hill, you can fuck up a lot of things when it comes to Silent Hill, but it needs to be a good story. Like, ultimately, people love these games for their story. The gameplay of the original Silent Hill games is, you know, a lot of sort of getting from one story beat to the next. It's a method of allowing you to feel the atmosphere for a little bit before hitting you with the next story beat. And it's not really designed to be, you know, super fleshed out combat or super fleshed out beyond like puzzle interactions and story beats. So that's like the main thing that you need to get right. If all of this was just as terrible as it is, but the story was actually engaging, I would still be at least invested and a lot more enthusiastic about tuning in every day. But the story is garbage. You know, I've watched it and rewatched it and done my best to understand every single possible facet of it so far, and it's just nonsense. It's just random things happening in sequence. All right. It is time, everybody. Let's see how this engaging story continues tonight. How will Rachel convince Toby to join the Foundation? It's muted. Don't worry. Oh my god. The Silent Hill ringtones are back. Everyone's a Silent Hill fan. Even Rachel. Wow. I hate it already. I want to go home. Tacd!
Hey! Don't I know you?
Oh! I know you!
I don't think so.
No fucking way, Tacd!
You were Joy's dealer. She told
You're
me
in
about
Silent
you.
Hill canon.
Look, I haven't seen her in months. Not since she joined the Foundation.
Yeah, we helped her get clean.
You're Rachel?
Yeah?
Toby talks about you sometimes.
Toby. I need to find him. Do you know where he is?
He doesn't like you very much, but he listens to me. He likes me.
I like your avatar.
Listen, I need Toby to do something for me. Would you help me talk to him?
Your performance is great, Tacd. You're doing great.
Fine. How much?
What?
Money. Use it to buy more drugs. Whatever you want. Just help me, please.
Getting high sometimes stops them from coming.
Oh, you're a druggie.
Or maybe I just don't notice them. Blood. I need yours.
What?
And you want blood?
For protection. From them. Please. Just a little. A drop. And I'll help you.
What the fuck? A drug-dealing vampire. What a cool role, Tacd. Wow, you've been translating for us the whole time, and now you're in Silent Hill Ascension.
Astrid?
Meanwhile, in Norway...
You know how I feel.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Yes.
No,
I just missed the boy.
that's not my problem.
I hope you slept
Whoa, that
okay
was an
last
awkward
night,
cut.
but the house can creak.
Yes, the bed in
Community
Astrid's
chose the
room is
farmhouse.
Very comfortable.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Don't sulk, Astrid. Your teen years are far
Yeah,
behind you.
you have
Perhaps
your
we
own
can all
house,
sit down for a
presumably.
big family
You also
dinner
just showed up here
It's a shame
without
Brit isn't
your
here.
son Orson,
That sounds lovely, but
But
and we're still not addressing
Meta has
that.
something to share with you first.
okay.
I
Tell
I found
Carl.
morphine in her purse, just like what they found in Mama.
Surely you're not suggesting Meta had anything to do with this.
I'm just telling you what I saw, Papa. And I'm surprised she didn't already share it with you.
I explained this already to Astrid.
Then explain it to me. I insist.
Oh, Carl's mad. Maybe Orson isn't real. Maybe none of this is real. Maybe it's all a bad dream. Meanwhile, in Shattered Memories, some more cameos there as the customers.
I hope my explanation for the morphine.
Is that
was
anybody
enough for
here?
you.
Of course, Meta. I'm glad we could air that out.
And you could look past Astrid's deliberate attempts to hurt me.
I'm so sorry. You don't deserve that.
She's her mother's child, that's for sure.
Can't believe she's still angry with you.
That happened over a decade ago. Carl, she doesn't want me here.
Well, I do.
Things will get better. I know they will.
God, these
At least you're
awkward
keeping me company.
cuts
The
from scene to
farm hasn't
scene.
spooked you too much.
It's more isolated than I expected. I worry about you living there alone.
A cameo.
Well, I'm not alone.
Getting a
now.
lot of screen time.
What's wrong?
I haven't mentioned this to Astrid.
You can tell me.
The night Ingrid died,
It's so hard to
I thought for sure I
engage.
saw somebody up in our room.
It's just
But I
everything
thought
is
the
just so
police said-
flat.
I know what they said, but I also know what I saw. And whoever or whatever it is has been back more than once. It killed some of my goats.
Probably wild animals. You could set some traps to catch them.
And what if I catch Orson? Lille Venn is used to having free run of the farm. If he stumbles on one of those
Or are we going to
things,
have a choice?
And what if it's not an animal?
Set traps.
Traps won't catch
Set
him
traps
out.
for Orson.
Astrid once told
Set
me
up
to
the
set
Orson
cameras on the
traps.
farm,
We got to
but I
rally
don't like
behind
the idea of turning it
setting
into
up the
some kind
Orson
of
traps.
Well, you know how I feel on the matter.
Leo has suggested an Algis room for protection.
An
And
al-
Algis?
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Protection.
Wow.
Carl isn't dealing with animals.
A
or
what?
animals. I think it's something else.
Are these the
Something much
runes from
worse.
the Stones
What
minigame?
makes you say that?
Because people talk, especially to me. People been seeing things they can't explain. So take my advice, or not.
Do you believe him?
I don't know what to believe anymore. But I do know a rune won't do a damn thing to scare off a wolf.
Neither will a camera.
Guess I'll have to figure something out before whatever it is comes back.
What do you think the community's going to choose for Carl to do? These were the cameos. Les Souris and Jeffrey Atteln. Man, Tacd. Oh, and now Alex Vitale making their cameo debut as a corpse in the Endure section. Astrid's Day to Endure. Let's try. Let's try today. I'm feeling in a let's engage with this day type of day. Bunch of people got some scam points today. Can mods set up a prediction for if we get a boss fight today? Same thing, yeah. This is a repeat. We're going to change Silent Hill canon today. I'm willing to engage with this. They showed my friend Tacd. Tacd, are you going to be able to stick around for an interview, by the way, as part of Silent Hill canon? I've never gotten to interview anybody who's been in a Silent Hill game, so... if you could stick around for an interview, that would be great. Ah, fuck. Why am I so terrible at everything? I'm a failure. The community's doing so good. Does it seriously just repeat the same event today, every day? Yes. Yes. It's been exactly the same content for 12 days. They showed one scene where you get like a handgun. This one actually, I think. Or is this... no, this is the shotgun one. We've seen this one a lot more. There's one where you get a handgun instead of a shotgun, and there's like a flying monster that's just like a rip-off air screamer. We've only seen that one a couple of times, but even that one is like a repeated scene. And then we've seen a boss once on a day where they just like rigged it to basically get the boss no matter what, just to kind of show people what it's like, I think. Bonk. Man, community's doing great today. I'm doing my best, you guys. I'm really, really engaged. Whoops, this is not click and hold. Definitely paying attention and fully focused and not just reading chat. What was that? Now they're breaking again. Every time I try to actually do them, they always break. And the sound is all desynced. Why isn't this the minigames? If you could like replay these sections and see different branches of them as a minigame, that would actually be kind of neat. Give you like a little progression QTE minigame. If this was something you could just like replay over and over and see different pathways every time you did it, You choose your character, you run through a preset dungeon. The longer you endure, the more scenes you see, you know, and you can just do this as a minigame thing whenever you want it. That would be great. That would be fine. It wouldn't be great. That's maybe saying a bit too much. It would be better than just, this is right now, you just have to be here live for it. It's not archived anywhere. You can't go back and rewatch these scenes. You can't redo these QTEs. You have to be here live for this. Better than stones. Yeah, exactly. Better than guitar. And I'd be willing to sit and replay if I could, you know, just choose to keep playing this over and over. I would spend a whole stream doing that just to see every scene. It's like, all right, let's go through it. Let's see every pathway. Let's see what it is, what it looks like with every character. We did it, community. We did it. It was a close one, but we pulled it out. Well done. Well done. No boss fight? I think that's it. 1,600 points. I got more points the other day when I did like one QTE and then nothing for the rest of the Endure segment. I got way more points for less engagement. Oh, it's so stupid. You got 800? Did you try or did you just sit back and watch it fail? Waiting to make absolutely sure. Unity came together. I think that's it though. No boss fight. There it is. The prediction results. 71% said no. You were correct. 27,498 scam points went to Toxic Dead Cell and 26 others. Congratulations. Tacd, you're still in chat, right? What a brilliant, first of all, what a brilliant performance tonight. It was really exciting getting to see one of our good friends here. You've been helping us out with translating since day one, pretty much, and giving us kind of the Norwegian perspective. And I've appreciated that very much, and it was really neat seeing you there.
What was that?
So, have you spent money on Silent Hill Ascension? Have you bought a season pass or bundles? No money. Nora, thank you so much for the 5 bits. No money at all. Do you spend time doing like every mini game and getting all the, like right now we should have free points for watching the catch-up videos and stuff. It sometimes takes a bit to update all this shit. But you haven't spent any money on it. How many tickets did you buy? Just saved up since day one and all the points they've given us for the mistakes they've made. Roughly how many points was it? And how many tickets did you buy like all at once? If you remember. Man, I just want to watch it again. There it is. It's updated. I just want to watch Tacd's scene over and over. I'm engaged. I've asked this before because to me this kind of stuff is like cringy. What do you guys think about this? Am I overthinking this? Am I just jaded as a Silent Hill fan? Is this something that a lot of people are like, hey, I recognize that, so I like it? A little Silent Hill theme ringtone. It's offensive. Cringe. Extremely cringe. Hate it. Hate the ringtones, but husband's like, whatever. When the entire project is meant to pander, but it can be done tastefully. Takes you out of the story. If I mathed correctly, had 196 tickets overall. 196 overall? I think each account had around 14,000. Oh. You're running, you're multi-boxing. You're power leveling yourself. Just saved up since day one, and all the points they've given us for the mistakes they made. I think each account had around 14,000 times 7 accounts, plus one that had around 20K from me showing people the mini games. If I math correctly, I had 196. So you just had multiple Tacduels? That's honestly genius. Tacduel is half the player base. Tacduel's just multi-boxing to keep a server going. That's honestly 500 IQ. I can't believe with all of my MMO experience, I didn't think about that. Just run like a shit ton of free accounts.
Huh? What was that? Who in the hell was that?
To force cameos. Not force it, but I mean, you had a pretty good chance of showing up. That's pretty great. And because it's multiple accounts, you can still show up more. You could theoretically show up multiple times in a single episode if 2 accounts wound up getting picked. Are the names of each account significantly different? Are they all Tacd? Was there any sort of limitation on a name being taken already? Or could we have like an episode with all Tacduels? Was hoping so much that multiple got picked for this one. I wonder if there's anything to try and prevent stuff like that. Obviously, there's nothing detecting that you've got multiple accounts. They haven't said anything. I'm sorry if I blow the lid off the operation now by streaming this and stuff, but that's legitimately interesting to me. One is called Tacd, then Tacd 2 through 8. Okay. And it just so happened to be just the OG Tacd, right?
Yeah.
There wasn't a number.
Hello?
Look at that.
Hey!
Tacd is the dealer. It could be any of them, though. They might remove numbers. I feel like we've seen screen names with numbers also. They all have the same avatar. You designed them all to look this way specifically.
Don't I know you?
Were you going for a specific look with this? Is this an expression, representation of yourself, or based on a character? Like I'm making Zach Baggins. Yeah, I gotta love the floaty glasses that like don't rest on the nose at all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure other cameo names have had numbers and stuff in them. So based on you in real life, you have a beard though, but you haven't unlocked it. I know the feeling. I understand the pain of trying to unlock the facial hair in
I
this
don't
game,
think so.
in this experience.
You were Joy's dealer. She told me about you.
You were Joy's dealer.
Look, I haven't.
What a character. What an important character to the lore of Silent Hill Ascension, too. A major speaking role. Our very own local friend and translator, Tacd. I can't get over that. That's great. I'm so glad that you rigged the system in your favor. It just shows that there is kind of a legitimacy to it. Like there is something that is calculating and drawing these tickets. But it also shows how, I guess, I don't want to say easy. I mean, I think that's very clever doing all the accounts, but there's got to be a lot of other people doing the same thing. So there might even be a much smaller viewer base than I initially assumed if there are a lot of people doing that, sort of running, even if not 8 accounts, even just 2, somebody having an account on like their browser and their phone. Like mine is all one account, but
What was that?
that would be super
Who in
simple
the
for a lot
hell
of
was
people to do.
that?
Yami, thank you so much. Another day, another scam bit. Glasses aren't supposed to float?
Seen her in months.
I mean,
Not since she.
I don't wear glasses. I probably should. My eyesight's starting to go. I'm getting old. But typically they don't really like float on your head like this.
Joined the Foundation.
Yeah, we helped her get clean.
You're Rachel?
Yeah?
Toby talks about you sometimes.
Toby. I need to find him. Do you know where he is?
So is
He doesn't
Toby
like you
also
very
buying
much.
drugs? He knows
But he listens
Toby?
to me.
I mean, if he was Joy's
likes
dealer,
me.
I guess he just knows.
Listen, I need Toby to do something for me. Would you help
I
me
don't
talk to
know.
him?
I don't know.
Fine. How much?
What?
Money. Use it to buy more drugs. Whatever you want. Just help me, please.
Getting high sometimes stops them from coming. Or maybe I just don't notice them. Blood. I need yours.
What?
For protection. From them. Please. Just a little. A drop. And I'll help you.
I'm still trying to figure out where the fuck they're going with this. Joy's drug dealer is also a member of the Foundation. He wants blood. Although we've heard Joy, her manifestation, say she wants answers, she wants justice, she wants blood. So maybe there's some sort of connection there. Again, round of applause for Tacd. I think best performance in the series so far, actually. Let's go ahead and get our points for this. That's enough. I think that's it for... Yeah, we're done with week 2. We're officially into week 3 now. Oh, now it's updating. We've got Shapeshifter and Tiles. Astrid's hope is going down. Toby's hope is going down. Stones, Hashi, Codebreaker, and Lockbox. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? Tacd, thank you so much again. Get our music going back. Thank you so much again for answering and being here for this interview and for your wonderful performance in Silent Hill canon. And I should be able to... There we go. You are now a VIP of the channel. There you go. It's a little diamond next to your name. Very welcome, Nub. It's the least I could do for years of fun from your streams. Thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. Again, thank you for answering all my stupid questions. But that's cool. So that gives us a lot of information on a lot of things. It gives us a lot of perspective on... There's probably a lot more people also doing multi-accounts and stuff and trying to get silly, you know, cameo names and avatars and stuff in. Yeah, millions. And it gives us an idea of like how much you can try and do with just free points without having to invest any kind of money into it. But yeah, man, what an amazing episode of Ascension, starring our very own Tacd. It's great. That is legitimately the high point of the month so far. 90% of the Ascension viewer base is just about 10 people multi-boxing. Yeah, it's 10 other people multi-boxing, and then like me and Bakba Soup. And that's about it. And I think even Bakba Soup's given up on it now. I'm keeping it alive. Yeah. Tacd is keeping it alive. Should we do some... Maybe try and do some puzzles? Have a good night, Ty. I've got some code breaker to catch up on. Let's see if I can get enough points to open one more box. And we'll do one more prediction before the end of the stream. This game sucks. You suck. I'm a genius. Also, I wasted a bunch of points by not doing 1-star, then 2-star, then 3-star. I should have fucked up more. You actually get less points. All right, we got the moon. Are these set solutions? Like once you solve it, can you just post this? Could I just show everyone the solution and everyone can go to the same level and do it? Or is it random for everyone? I didn't even think about that. Once he solves this one, somebody go and see if it's the same. Yeah, I would imagine it's probably set. But if anyone can confirm that, that's informations I'd like to know. It's paywalled, so I can't. Oh, that's right. That's right. You can't even access this without the fucking stupid season pass. Don't, let me be very clear. Do not spend money just to clarify this for me. It's not worth it. I completely forgot that you actually have to pay money to confirm. So stupid, dude. Even with that much futzing around, it was still 3 stars. Missing out on all of these extra points, man. Wait, what? Could you exit now and see if the moon is the 5th letter? Like restart the level? Actually, yeah, let's test that. So we know TP is the 2nd one, right? So just restart. Okay, it randomizes it. But it not extra, add all of them together. What are you on about, Dogfather? What are you talking about? Should we vote to determine the Nub Zombie canon? What's your favorite Ascension minigame? God, they're all so terrible. Codebreaker is probably it. And I mean, it's just Wordle, but worse. I like Wordle. And this is Wordle, but worse. Out of everything on here. I think my least favorite is probably guitar. As someone who's been a musician for the last like 25 plus years of their life, guitar just hurts. Guitar hurts me. It hurts on a lot of levels. It's not a game. It's poke the circle. There's no rhythm to it. It actively ruins and makes classic good Silent Hill music worse by putting a bunch of stupid sound effects bullshit over it. It's not worth the time. You've got to sit there and go through like a full album version song. It's not like edited down, you know, the way like if you play a rhythm game, Like, there's Silent Hill music in DDR games. We can go play Silent Hill 3 and 4 music on Dance Dance Revolution Extreme 2. They've got You're Not Here and Your Rain on there, and they make, like, Yamaoka made specific versions for DDR, so it's not just like a full album version, because when you're playing a rhythm game, you kind of want to shorten everything down to around the same time length. And yeah, this just throws you in like 5-minute. If they didn't use 5-minute song cuts, yeah, exactly. This is just a rip of whatever soundtrack they've got permission to pull a song from. It's not edited or trimmed down in any way. It's just here. Poke circles and ruin Silent Hill music for the next 5 minutes. And then you get like 200 points. Anyway, I think I've done enough mini games. We can also claim our rewards. Ooh, a white pencil mustache beard. Look at that. The Ghost Nappa. Does it look any better than... Nope. It's old man Zach Baggins. Yeah, that's still the best option we got. Can we collect this moment? Wonderful, wonderful. Getting all of these. See, this is kind of the inspiration behind doing the trading card thing. Because that's essentially what I think they're trying to go for with the moments. Is these are basically just like little trading cards. Remember this part of the story? If it was a story you actually gave a shit about, and characters you actually, you know, felt one way or another about. Again, not a terrible idea, but it falls apart when the story's not there, when the characters, you know, are all flat. Like, if you were playing, if I was playing Silent Hill 2 or Silent Hill 3 and there was an extra little option for like, here's a little trading card with a voice clip of Heather, you know, saying checkmate. I'd be like, yeah, cool. That was a nice little moment from Silent Hill 3. I like that character. I like that moment. Being able to have that as a little, just an optional thing tucked away, sure. But when it's fucking Silent Hill Ascension, nobody gives a shit. All right. We should be able to spend some points now. God, quit auto-playing. I hate that this has become autoplay now. At least the mute function works. Something works the way that it should. I should be able to spend points now and get enough for one more loot box. How will Rachel handle Toby's dealer? Everyone's going with give him blood. Just give him the blood. It's just, you've got so much blood. He only wants like a drop of it. He seems legit. He used to give Joy drugs. He knows Toby. So he's basically your best friend. Just give him a little blood. Just a little blood. You got a lot of blood. Give him a little blood. Yeah, Tacd in the recap. I love it. It's Tacd. Tacd, what do you want? What do you want? As the actor portraying Toby's dealer, I thought he was Joy's dealer. Toby's drug supplier. Is Toby also taking drugs? I thought he was an alcoholic and Joy was taking drugs. It introduced him as Joy's drug dealer. Is Toby also on drugs? I don't think they've said that. Can you spoil? Do you have the script, Tacd? I doubt Tacd would reveal his clients. I don't know. What would you want, Tacd? Would you want the blood? Would you want some money? Or would it be cool if Rachel just threatened you? Owns the liquor store. They changed the cameo contest timeline? Did they really? Did that... wait, did that change again? Appearing tomorrow. Wait. I have no entries? Were the entries I bought... I thought the entries I bought before tonight's episode were for tomorrow. So this is a different drawing for tomorrow? Because now it says nothing. $31 total cameo prizes. Is that since day one? How many cameos have shown up? I assume that's what that means, right? I think this is just how many people have gotten cameos. Total cameo prizes. Normally it says 2 or 3. So either the number hasn't been correct and it finally caught up, or there's going to be a shit ton of cameos in tomorrow's episode. Maybe there's like a crowd of people tomorrow. Or I don't know. Something with a lot of extras. This shit still doesn't make any sense. Let's just get our ticket. Let's get our ticket. We've made some votes. We've got a ticket. Let's start a scam point prediction for what's in the box. Oh. Got some more things to claim. Appearing tomorrow, but ends in 3 days. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, does it? Appearing tomorrow, ends in 2 days, 23 hours. So something here is not right. Some part of this information is not correct. Ooh, 1 ticket. Hey, did you see how many tickets I bought at the start? I started the stream off blowing all my points on tickets. For nothing. Just so Tacd could snipe it from me. Unless I show up tomorrow. I don't know how any of this works. All right, bets are in. It is a rare banner bruiser. Art and flair. Let's equip it. Bam. The bruiser. Oh yeah, and we've got a better, we can put the creepy crawly finger frame on there. Yes. Looking good. The Finglonger frame. Do you feel accomplished now or what? No. I feel empty inside. Oh, nope, never mind. I claimed some more points. Now I feel accomplished. Oh, I just need to earn 100 more points and I can be done with all of my dailies and weeklies. Now I have a goal. I have something to prove, something to accomplish. Let's see if we can help Astrid's hope. Here comes that sense of accomplishment. Don't you worry. This is gonna make life worth living right here. Just you watch. I'm about to get some more points, which means I can waste them and then open more loot boxes so that people with scam points can waste those. It's the circle of life. And it moves us all. I fucked that up. I like how the controls, like, don't even always follow the line you're trying to draw. This shit sucks. Bomb everything. What do we need? Blue squares, green triangles, and yellow hexers. We're not going to get it. We can spend the points and get 3 more moves. I think I can do it in 3. I just need triangles and yellow hexers. Now we're fucked. All right, I'm done. I hate this. But that was a great episode, man. Tacd was the star of the show. That was absolutely the high point of the entire month for me so far. Seeing a familiar name pop up. So it gives me hope. One day we might see Zach Baggins before this is all said and done. Maybe we'll be part of Silent Hill canon one day, just like our good friend Tacd. But yeah, that's great. And as far as scam points go, and more, there are still several more Nub Zombie interactive live event is peepees currently in the works. We did a little teaser for the trading card game, which is going through some revisions, but we still plan on having a collectible card game integrated into the interactive experience, and the Nub Zombie canon can be shaped around some of these future is peepee games. Is peepees, the interactive scam point puzzles. So look forward to more of that. We've got a lot in the works. But I hope everyone had a good time. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream today. I definitely liked the predictions. We're gonna have to start doing more and more predictions. There's plenty of stuff in this dumpster fire. We can do predictions and polls and things for people to use scam points on. So we're gonna try and start doing that more for sure. Let's go raid. And remember, if you join us for the raid, you'll get some extra scam points. Some extra scam points We're gonna go raid Bach Basoup. Bach is currently doing some Resident Evil 3 randomizer, and I know he's also going to be training for an upcoming Street Fighter 6 event, and he's gonna have Justin Wong, legendary fighting game master Justin Wong, basically teaching him how to play Street Fighter 6, which I'm very, very interested. I'm a big fighting game player, for those who don't know. I've been to EVO and stuff like that in the past. So something like this. I've actually had friends who have played against Justin Wong. I've never gotten to play Justin myself, but I've played a lot of professional players and I've done a lot of tournaments and stuff back in the day. So I'm a big fighting game head, and Bach getting to participate in an event, get some training from the one and only Justin Wong is pretty awesome. So go and show Bach some love. And like I said, he's doing some Resident Evil 3 for the moment. So if you've never seen, Bach's also a world-class Resident Evil speedrunner. So definitely always entertaining to watch him do any kind of speed runs and randomizer challenge runs, things like that. So check him out, show him some love, and I will see you all tomorrow for another episode of Ascension. Should have a pre-show and a post-show. We'll possibly have a pre and post show as well. So look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. But till then, take it easy, be good to each other, and I'll see you next time. Peace.